Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers playing against the Charlotte Hornets. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Knipple and Miller on the wings. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Diabate in at the 5 down low. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with James. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Both of these teams need a win badly tonight, Grant. Neither has been playing to their potential as of late.
You know, you can really sense the desperation in the air. A win here would be a big step in the right direction for either squad. And BA, a loss could set them back even further.
Now here's White. Outside Reid, pass to Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The rebound by Embiid. Now Philadelphia with it. And here's James. Reid defending. Now here's Embiid. Five on the clock. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Down low. Here's Reid. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, the high percentage opportunity. Naz Reid on the inside.
James against Reid. James passes to Brown. Back to James. And slam dunk by James.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Miller outside. Outside White. Reid finds White. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Reid sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Knipple from the arc. The rebound by Embiid. To the paint. Stolen by Reid. Maxey against White. Pass to Reid. That shot off. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And with new ownership and a new front office, some hope that the Hornets can get going, Doris.
Well, they need to, BA, because it has been a long, slow history of a lack of success, and that can really wear out a fan base. Here's what we know. In the modern NBA, you have to begin with great ownership. And then your front office has to make really smart decisions. Draft well. Make key trades. The acquisition of key veterans. And then your coaching staff has got to buy in. So much goes into this.
Now here's Reid. Pass to Diabate. White against Maxey. 16 feet out. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Here's Embiid. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Pass to Diabate. Here's Knipple. Puts up a 3. That shot off the mark. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Miller. For three. Brown, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Charlotte trailing. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Now, guys, this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Now here's White. No points so far. And he's going for the lob. Poke loose. Reed can't hit.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Pass to Maxey. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Brown against Miller. Pass to Knipple. Back to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brown.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's airspace effectively crowd scores and gets them out of their comfort zone.
Here's Edgecombe. No good there. Great D that time from Miller. Outside White. Pass to Reed. Sinks it from distance.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
The 76ers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Outside Maxey. Back to James. Philadelphia moving it around. Fades away. Misses off the right iron. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Knipple. Yet to see a basket. From downtown, Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edgecombe. That's good from Embiid on the assist from Edgecombe.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Reed against James. An easy 2 on the layup.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Brown looking around. Maxey with a screen on Miller. And here's Brown for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller outside. Pass to White. Here's Knipple. Lets it go from deep. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
The 3 from Edgecombe. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's White. Miller outside. Inside. Oh, stolen by Embiid. 3 on 3. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. So LeBron will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Naz Reid. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Hornets trail by 8. And timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Allen in the high post. Pass to Miller. The three is up. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back over to you guys.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Here's Knippel. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Allen from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Miller. That one falls. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That three-level scoring coming into play.
Miller outside. Pass to Knippel. Shot clock at 5. Simons with a rebound. The Sixers lead by 8. Outside, Brown. Simons finds James. Three-pointer. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by James. Brown's got 5 now.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Tipped. Brown against Allen. Pass to Knippel. Outside O'Neal. Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Good work there as it goes.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Miller. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. And here's James. Give him 8. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Embiid. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. He has 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Knipple. Back to Miller. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Will grant a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future still bright for Miller, and he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
And he drops the first. Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Screen by O'Neal. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Anderson. Let's go with a 3. And another shot. And it's good on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside, Brown. James, a screen on Allen. Down low. And it's James with the jam.
Fierce. That is what I would call how he came off that pick and roll situation. LeBron wins once more with his aggressiveness.
Simons against Miller. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Philadelphia. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. They've got Royce O'Neal, Trey Mann out there with Miller. Then there's Grayson Allen. Man, the pass to Miller. Here's O'Neal. Check by James. Right side man. To the inside. Nice work inside from James.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Miller against Simons. Miller outside. 5 to shoot. It doesn't go for him. Philadelphia leading by 12. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Wade. Here's Barlow. The three. O'Neal pulls it in. Simons against Miller. To the paint. Fires the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. James passes to Wade. Here's Barlow. Out to Simons. Allen against James. Fade away. Doesn't fall. That miss makes him 5 for 6. Hornets trail by 12. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Allen. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Allen's got his first 2 points.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Hornets making a change here as well. James is checked in. On defense, Charlotte. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Maxey passes to Simons. Screen by James. The three. And it's Simons missing. Hornets trail by 10. Now here's Miller. Pass to Allen. To the middle. It's intercepted. Simons deciding where to go with it. Back to Maxey. 4-3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Miller outside. From the arc. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Barlow. Fires from the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. For three, Allen. Charlotte again missing. Philadelphia leading by 15. Shoots over Allen. Miller pulls it in. The Hornets have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to James. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia. Simons passes to James. Here's Barlow. Oh, he picked him clean. James inside. Maxey covering.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from James. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from James.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
James outside. Brown passes to Wade. Now Maxey. There's a screen. From deep three-point range. Williams grabs the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Knipple. Clock at 6. From the wing. Misses off the left iron. Philadelphia leading by 13. Maxey attacking. Down low. There's the strength of the King.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Pass to Knipple. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, He's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
Here's White following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Miller outside. Reed, a screen on James. Here's Miller. Oh, he's finally able to knock one down. Miller's got 5 now.
Boy, you just see the mid-range confidence for Brandon Miller. That's a huge part of his development.
Oh, it's stolen. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Guys, back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. Now here's Miller. He's got 7. Pass to White. Here's Knipple. Reed sets a screen. From the top of the key, again Charlotte. The Sixers lead by 12. James deciding where to go with it. This one for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Now White. No points yet. Miller, the pass to White. And here's Knipple from the arc. Brown with some nice D. Philadelphia shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And Brown glides his way to the rim.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Back to White. Miller outside. And here's Knipple from the arc. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right side Brown. Miller pulls it in. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 14. Drains the triple. Knipple's got 7 points.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Allen, he's checked in for Miller. The Sixers lead by 11. Pass to Barlow. Outside Maxey. Shoots. Brown, no good. The Hornets shooting 34% thus far in this game. Here's Allen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaylen Brown picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw no good. And the 76ers making a change here. He hits the second from the line. The Sixers lead by 10. Pass to Edgecombe. Allen against Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good from the elbow. Brown's got 12.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Here's Knippel. 7 points in the game. Inside. James with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. So it comes up empty at the line. Hornets trail by 12. Allen outside. Pass to White. Reed sets a screen. Tries a 10-footer. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. James passes to Brown. The kick out to Maxey. Puts up a 3. The Hornets pull it in. Pass to Knippel. Back to Allen. Reed to screen on Maxey. For 3, Allen. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Williams is checked in for Charlotte.
One shot.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 15-point game. Outside, Williams. Allen outside. Fires from deep. That one falls. His 2nd make in 5 attempts.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Brown against Allen. Outside, Brown. Jaylen Brown, a strong finish.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Knippel. Now here's White. Maxey covering. White against Maxey. From the high post. James with the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Brown. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's Philadelphia in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
The Sixers lead by 16. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Jaylen Brown is out there with James. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And Maxey the bucket on the assist from Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Reed. White on the wing. Back to Reed. Miller outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. The 76ers shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. And James gets it to go.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Miller. White looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Maxey. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Knipple. 7 points in the game. Pass to White. Inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Outside, Brown. James, a screen on Miller. Here's Brown. Again, Philadelphia.
Jaylen Brown has tightened his handle, and that allows him to be effective as a pick-and-roll option.
White against Maxey. White, the pass to Miller. He can't get it to go. Brown with some nice D. And Brown has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Embiid passes to Brown. Now Embiid. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer, no good. For Charlotte, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Miller, and the layup falls. Miller's got 9.
Not afraid to work on the interior. Mr. Miller, go ahead.
Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Brown for 3. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Brown against Miller. Outside White. Brown with the steal. Pass break. Here comes Philadelphia. Philadelphia moving it around. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
LeBron James always ready to sacrifice for the play. Absorbs the contact, draws the foul, gets the shot off.
5 attempts for him at the line tonight. He's made 3. That free throw good from James. The Hornets making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Both free throws good from James. Timeout call. The Hornets.
Timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Up top, White. Maxey covering. Here's Miller. No good on the triple. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. To the middle. Here's Brown. Shoots over White. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter.
You see an illustration of how well Jaylen Brown understands their system. He's got great command of this offense.
Pass to Knipple. Outside White. Now O'Neal. Check by James. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Knipple from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now here's White. No points so far. Brown with it. He's picked up by Miller. Maxey passes to Brown. Embiid, a screen on Miller. Pass to Embiid. For 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Charlotte's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Outside O'Neal. And here's Knipple from the arc. Charlotte, no good that time either.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
On target from range. Brown's got 26.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Outside White. Over Maxey. White can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Stolen by Miller. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
Miller against Brown. And here's Knipple from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Maxey's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 28 points for him.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Maxey against White. And there's a 3-second violation. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
There's a screen. Simon's shot is good.
Digging deep, Simons to the hole himself.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Knipple. Drilled from 11 feet out. Knipple's got 12 points.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Here's Barlow. 3-pointer. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got his 5th rebound in this one to the left side wing. Here's Knipple. He's got 12. Pass to O'Neal. Miller outside from deep. Drills it from deep. He's got 12.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Here's Bona. To the paint. The Hornets pull it in.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Allen outside. Pass to Knipple. Miller against Simons. 6 to shoot. And here's Knipple from the arc. It's rebounded by Wade.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Simons passes to Barlow. Philadelphia moving it around. Out to Simons. A deep 3. He can't hit that time. Well, the Hornets shooting at about 34% here in this game. Here's Knipple inside. Outside O'Neal. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Philadelphia has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Huck Porty's checked in for Bona. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. James comes in for Miller. Well, the Hornets shooting 41% since halftime. And the Hornets call time here.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Rupert, he's checked in for Philadelphia. .152 left to play in the third quarter. James outside. Pass to Williams. Now here's Allen. There's the triple. Simons with a rebound. To the inside. Here's Barlow. Deflected. James outside. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by James. Allen's got 8.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
James against Simons. Five on the clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Wade misses. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run. Allen outside. Outside O'Neal. Williams with the screen. Into the lane. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This is a case in point pick and roll. Screener is as dangerous as the ball handler. Nice finish by Grant.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Rupert. They set the pick. Excellent D there from O'Neal. It's James on the wing. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Philadelphia. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Brandon Miller is out there with James. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then it's Royce O'Neal.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Brown with it. Puts it up. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. Miller against Simons. Miller, the pass to James. Allen outside. Brown with the steal. The drive by Simons. And he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, Simons can really book it. When he's at full speed, good luck catching up.
Hornets trail by 21. James outside. It's stolen by Maxey. Here's Simons. Finished off the break. Simons has got 4 points this quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points. Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Pass to Barlow. And here's Simons. The kick out to Maxey. Launches a 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Maxey's got 9 points now in the second half. James deciding where to go with it. Miller against Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Up top, Allen. Defended by Brown. Allen can't get it to go. The Sixers lead by 23. Simons passes to Brown. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Maxey. Back to Brown. To the middle. Here's Barlow. Soft touch off the glass.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
And here is Maxey. Here's Brown. Philadelphia moving it around. Barlow passes to Maxey. Over James. Again, Philadelphia.
And capable of sticking it from the mid-range. I like seeing Maxey go to work from this area.
The Hornets shooting just under 40% from the field. Miller outside. They need this. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now here's Brown. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to James. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Barlow. LeBron comes in for Wade. And it's Edgecombe in for Brown. Charlotte also making some changes. Williams comes in for O'Neal. And Knippel subbed in for James. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Outside Maxey. James, a good look. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
And here's the fast break. Here's Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists in the game.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Now here's Williams. Here's Miller. And that one's long.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Embiid. He got a piece of it. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Knippel. Maxey covering. Now here's Miller. Right wing. Here's Knippel. Allen with a screen on Maxey. Now Allen fires the three. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Very pretty alley-oop.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. The Hornets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Miller. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Knippel. Clock at 6. Reed sets a screen. The 3-ball. Fires for 3. Simons with a rebound. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Edwards. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Simons has a shoot-first mindset, but he also takes great pride in making plays for others.
Outside Reed. Pass to Miller. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. That one's good for 2.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Knippel, no good.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by White. Charlotte has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Edwards against Miller. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Looking to get it going. Over Edwards. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Pass to Simons. The 3 is up. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. Here's Knipple. Left side read. Now Miller. No good that time. Oh, good D by Edwards. Well, the 76ers shooting a fantastic 57%. White with the steal. Pass to Knipple. And here's Miller. To win the cold spell. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. Bonus checked in for Philadelphia. Love comes in for Edwards. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Step back shot, and it's Simons missing. Well, the Hornets shooting just 37% so far in this one. White banked it in off the glass. White's gotten his first points in this one.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Love with the ball. From 13, and that one drops for him.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Outside White. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. No good with the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Love. Here's Wade. Now here's Simons from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Miller. Reed, a screen on Love. Down low. Oh, they pick off the pass.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for LeBron James.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
32 seconds left in the final quarter, and it's good for 2.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. 6 on the shot clock. And another miss by Philadelphia. And here's White. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well,
tonight, and I'm looking forward to this great, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Knipple and Miller are your wingmen. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Reed. And it's Diabate in at the 5 spot. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Now here's White. Pass to Knipple. Fires the three. Here's Diabate. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Brown. Inside. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Edgecombe.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Pass to Knipple. White setting the pick for Knipple. Back to White. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Maxey touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Here's Knipple. 6 to shoot. White with it. Now defended by Embiid. And it's White missing.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Pass to Maxey. Embiid the screen. Unloads from 13. Maxey no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now White. Here's Knipple. Cans it from downtown.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Maxey. Kicks it out to LeBron. No good from outside. Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them.
Here's LeBron following the bucket by the Hornets. High post, Embiid. Reed with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Miller. Here's Diabate. That three off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Knipple with it. He has 5. Pass to Reed. Now Knipple. This one for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Maxey against Miller. Embiid. Bucket is good. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Here's Knipple. Charlotte moving the ball around. Back to Reed. Here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Back to James. Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Hornets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Diabate. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Reed with a screen on Maxey. White, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now Edgecombe. No scoring in this one. Takes a 3. And James with the basket on the assist by Embiid.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Pass to Diabate. Here's Kneppel. Shoots over Edgecombe. Miller and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
76ers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. LeBron kicks to Embiid. Back to LeBron. Maxey deciding where to go with it. Shot from the top of the key. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Here's Diabate. It's White on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Back to Maxey. Top of the key. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Diabate's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Miller outside. Kneppel with it. He's got 5, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That way, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And the 76ers making a change here. Simons is checked in. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Some changes for Charlotte. O'Neal's checked in for Reed. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Kobe White. The Hornets have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 6. Brown finds Embiid. Here's Allen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Pass to Edgecombe. Now Brown. Embiid sets the pick for Brown. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Guarded by Embiid. Pass to Kneppel. And it goes down 2 points. Now it's a 4-point Hornets lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Sixers last season, Tim, winning less than half as many games as had been projected.
Well, the injury bug completely derailed their season. And by the tail end of that year, a low win total was actually in their best interest because they were trying to ensure they retained their top 6 protected picks.
And the 76ers making a change here. Wade's checked in. The Hornets also changing it up. James checked in for Brandon Miller. And it's Anderson in for Knipple. Pass to Edgecombe. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Brown wide open. He fires. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Charlotte leading by 4. And here's Anderson. Allen with the screen for Anderson. 6 to shoot. Outside O'Neal. Misses the 3. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Simons. Embiid sets the pick for Simons. Here's Embiid. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
Allen, a screen on Simons. Here's Anderson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Brown against Allen. Embiid with the screen on Allen. Pass to Embiid. Lots of room. Good. 9 points in the game so far.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
O'Neal a screen on Simons. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for Anderson. The 76ers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Allen outside. On the wing, Mann. Back to Allen. There's a screen to the paint. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Inside, here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Strong finish by Brown. He doesn't mess around that close to the rim.
Simons against James. Pass to Mann. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen by Wade. Simons on the wing. James covering. A nice shot by Simons.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
The Hornets trail. Here's Mann. He has yet to score. That one a little long. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Brown finds James over O'Neal. And James gets it to go on the assist by Brown. And it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead. Screen by Allen. Now, Mann. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Simons with the screen for LeBron. A 3-ball. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
As if the league didn't have enough to worry about with LeBron. He's just become a better and better jump shooter.
O'Neal outside. Wade is covering. Pass to Mann. Here's Allen. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the 76ers. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist number.
They've got LeBron James. He's out there with Wade. And it's Barlow in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. The 76ers leading. To the middle. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
They set the pick. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Miller surveying the floor. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Simons. They grab their own miss. And the shot goes in.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
LeBron outside. No good on the triple. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Barlow. LeBron outside. The kick out to Simons. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now, Miller, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Left side, Miller. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. That one goes in.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Now here's James. Scoreless thus far. Miller sets a screen for James. Pass to Miller. There's the pick. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Yep, it counts. He's got 8.
They found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Knipples checked in for Charlotte. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Simons finds James. Brown inside the line. It's rebounded by Charlotte. It's Allen on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Allen passes to Miller. Here's Knippel, covered by Simons. Knippel, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Brown kicks to Maxey. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul. And Philadelphia has possession. They set the screen. Pass to Wade. 5 on the clock. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch and shoot percentages. Can I get off threes and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing. And I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Allen. Pass to Miller. Now Allen. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Miller. And the Hornets miss again.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Maxey against Allen. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered closely, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Takes a step back. Knippel with it. 7 points in the game. Williams scanning the floor. And his first shot of the game, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Another miss by Philadelphia. Charlotte has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Allen passes to Miller. Shoots from 12. Off the left rim and out. Philadelphia's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Brown kicks to James. They could use a bucket. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. He knows he has the green light. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now here's LeBron. He's got 16. James a screen on Allen. Too much strength. LeBron powering his way inside.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams will make substitutions. Hornets trail by 3. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Kneppel. Outside White. Outside Reed. Miller outside. Reed with a screen for Miller. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
They get it back. Here's Embiid. Embiid bulldozing inside.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
Pass to Kneppel. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Right wing. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
Maxey kicks to Wade. Embiid is at the elbow. Miller against Wade. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Kneppel. He's got 9. Out to White. Pass to Miller. Reed with a screen for Miller. Second shot opportunity. Connects. The jumper drops. Miller's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Brown with the screen on Reed. Wade against Reed. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Miller inside. He's covered by Brown. And it's White missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Maxey. Hornets with the rebound. Diabate's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Reed. Miller outside. Launches a 3. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game. Philadelphia leading by 3. To the inside, Embiid. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank?
Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and three-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down.
No good on that one. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor. And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Now here's White. He has 6. Allen outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Philadelphia leading by 3. Stolen by Reed. And here's White. Pass to Diabate. White against Maxey. Trying to end the drought. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And there it is for him. White's got 8.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
Pass to Embiid. Now Edgecombe. Still without a basket. Now here's Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Over to the wing. Here's Edgecombe. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 5-point game.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. James, a screen on Allen. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. They get the rebound. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Philadelphia. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Joel, you hold the lead now, but how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
A lot of times defense leads to offense. Thanks, Joel.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Checking out the group for Charles Lee to start the second half. Knipple and Miller are your wingmen. Then it's Naz Reid. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Diabate in at the center. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Knipple. Knocks down the 3-ball. Knipple's got the first field goal of the second half for Charlotte.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
No good from LeBron. The Hornets trail. White with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. That puts them in the lead. 15 points for Knipple.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Brown the pass to LeBron. To answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Diabate. Now Knipple. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
while getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Well, no question. Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Here's Knipple. 17 points in the game. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season, their worst record in over a decade. They're hoping these new additions can help.
James finds Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Miller against Brown. Miller dishes to White. Miller outside. Softly drops in the floater. Miller's got 6.
And that's the elite shot-making skill from Brandon Miller.
LeBron kicks to Brown. Pass to Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Diabate.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And so James will bring it up for Philadelphia. Brown outside. Maxey in the corner. The tray. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Down low. And Reed throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Don't sleep on Embiid's ability to create for his teammates, and it helps draw defensive attention away from his attack.
To the inside. Diabate's shot is good. He's got 8.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Embiid with a screen on Miller. There's Brown with the 3. Pass to Edgecombe. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Edgecombe's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
Maxey against White. Here's Knipple. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Pass to LeBron. From the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Launches it. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 26. Maxey with it, and it's Miller picking him up. There's Brown with the 3. Knipple with the rebound. Knipple's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Reed with a screen on Brown. White the pass to Miller. Pass to Knipple. Off target with his 3. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And here's Reed. Knipple with it. 19 points in the game. He gets that one. And now it's a 3-point Hornets lead.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Edgecombe. 7 points in the game. Picked him clean. White against Maxey. And here's White. 11 points in the game. Now Knippel with the shot. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 3. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Diabate's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Miller outside, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Simons, he's checked in for Maxey. Charlotte making a switch here. The 76ers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Now, here is Miller after the miss from Joel Embiid. Pass to Knippel. And Embiid with the block.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
Jaylen Brown running the floor.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. James checked in for Brandon Miller. Here's Knippel. He's got 21. O'Neal on the wing. Brown against Allen. Back to O'Neal. Edgecombe with the steal. For the lead, the kick out to Simons. Pass to Edgecombe. Brown outside. It's not going to go for him. Charlotte in the lead. On the wing, James. Out to the right wing. Knippel with it. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He's looking for James and finds him as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Charlotte has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Pass to Kneppel. The rebound by Simon. The 76ers are gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Back to James. The kick out to Simon. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead. Charlotte shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's Kneppel, covered by Simons. Allen for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. 1:49 left in the third. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. And a miss there on the triple. Hornets trail by 4. In the corner, it's James. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Kneppel. O'Neal a screen on Simon. Here's Kneppel, covered by Simon. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Charlotte making a switch here. Williams has checked in. The 76ers leading by 4. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The 76ers making a switch here. Arlo's checked in. To the middle. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Another thing they've done really well in this game is their focus on the three-point shot. They're doing a great job of spreading the floor and then hitting those perimeter shots.
On the wing, Williams. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Simons.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
First free throw is good. Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. And both free throws good for James.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Now here's James. He's got 31. Pass to Simons. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simons, too big a threat from deep.
Now here's James. Trailing here by 8. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 12 points for him.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Maxey. Clock at 6. Wade a screen on James. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
What a find. These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Wade out there with Brown. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Barlow in at center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And so James will bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 9 points. Pass to O'Neal. Allen outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Allen. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Allen's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Charlotte. Maxey passes to Barlow. Back to Maxey. Here's Brown. Allen defending. Brown down low. He's against Allen. Wade has the open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Simons against Miller. Over in the corner, Allen. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. Maxey against James. Maxey kicks to Brown. Looking to end his cold spell. Count it. Good.
A guy with no quit in him. Brown stays on the attack and is well rewarded.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
That free throw good from Brown.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
O'Neal finds Allen. O'Neal a screen on Wade. Here's Allen. That shot is off. Wade with the defensive effort. Brown outside. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. Inside. Here's Maxey. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. James against Maxey. Miller outside. From 11 feet away, Arlo grabs the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 9. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Brown against James. Brown deciding where to go with it. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Over in the corner, Allen. Back to James. Back to Allen. Puts one up from 19. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Brown outside. The rebound by James. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Miller, the pass to James. Back to Miller. Fires it up. And again, the Hornets missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Simons kicks to Brown. Wade, a screen on James. Brown outside. From downtown. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Miller, the bounce pass. Maxey against Allen. Back to Miller. Pass to O'Neal. Trying to get something going. The Hornets rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Philadelphia leading by 7. Outside, Maxey. Fires from 18. Yep, right through the net. Maxey's got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia.
Doing some damage from the mid-range. Maxey skilled at finding space to let it fly.
Pass to Kneppel. Back to Miller. Down low. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Edgecombe.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Kneppel. Miller outside. And stolen by Maxey. Pushing it up. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Kneppel. Miller outside. Pass to Kneppel. Shot clock at 6. Back to Miller. Count it.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Now, here's Maxey. Miller grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 7. Kicks it out to Allen. Charlotte moving the ball around. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, there's really been an uptick in intensity. Just look at the way these guys are battling on the glass and for loose balls.
Now here's Embiid. And he comes up with the deuce. Embiid's got 19 points.
And the sheer size of Embiid poses so many problems for the opponent, and he's using it well to score inside against them.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He knows every possession is critical now. And the 76ers making a change here. Brown's checked in. And then for Charlotte, Diabate's checked in. And it's Reed in for Royce O'Neal. Miller against Brown. Here's Reed. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Reed. And so James will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Embiid. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Diabate's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, White. Reed with a screen for White. Charlotte no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Here's White. Pass to Knepel. Here's Diabate. 6 on the shot clock. Reed with a screen for White. There's the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's good for 2. And now it's a 10-point 76ers lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Diabate. Here's Knepel. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hornets trail by 10. Here's Reed. And that one is good.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
And so Brown will bring it up for Philadelphia. James outside. Embiid trying to break loose. Miller there for the rebound. Charlotte has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Now White. Now Knepel. Misses the 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
The shot is off. Hornets trail by 8. It's tipped. Miller. He drills the 3.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
James. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Now, here is Miller. 1:35 left in the fourth. And that one falls.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Fast break. Here we go. Reed. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
What's up?
Free throw, no good for Reed. Philadelphia leading by 3. Missed on the 3. Charlotte shooting well. 50% from the floor. Miller.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. And what
incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Down low, covered by Miller.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Shoot 2.
It's the first, and that ties the game up. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Miller against Brown.
Tough to even slow down playmakers like Brown.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. layup. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
It falls! And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a three here and then count on them to miss free throws.
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Here's Maxey, and an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Making it a 2-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
White, the three is off. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And if you get a chance to build your lead at the free throw line, you've got to take it.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
So the 76ers win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Now we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Joel, congratulations. A quality win tonight. What enabled you to secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defensive, and we were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
The toughness showed and paid off. Thanks, Joel.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.